Hi everyone, Richard Carlton here. I'm here with
Nicholas Hunter.
And Nicholas is one of the top FileMaker user interface design experts, frankly, in the community and worldwide. And you've been working with FileMaker and with us for a while now.
Yes, a long time.
Yeah. So today we're talking about FM Gallery, which is a third-party FileMaker solution designed for FileMaker, and specifically it's designed to manage images in a different way than what we could normally do with FileMaker before.
Correct.
So Tell me, what is FM Gallery?
FM Gallery is kind of it's a long project that I'm working on for 10 years now. Okay, so it's a project that I initiate willing to reproduce iPhoto back in the time. And I had huge issues because we didn't have remote containers, we didn't have all the good stuff that we have now with FileMaker. So since FileMaker 13, my dream came true, and I could have built a real thumbnail gallery photo as photo in you can find in any photo application.
So it's designed to mimic the behaviors of Apple's photo app.
Photo app, yes. You can select multiple thumbnails in the gallery. You can apply a bunch of actions. You can and you can delete. You can sort. You can change the event, the group. You can do many things with this.
But it's based in FileMaker, so
it is 100% FileMaker. There's no plugins. There's no Java. There's no. It's 100% pure FileMaker database.
Cool. And so because of that, we can integrate it into various solutions that already exist. It's designed to be an add-on module.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because the way it is designed, it can be integrated in any kind of solutions.
Okay, cool. So if you're interested in getting the gallery, you can either purchase the gallery direct from RCC, or you can actually get the gallery in conjunction with some integration time as a package. So it's the gallery and a integration package.
Exactly. Yeah, we work on the file. We can integrate the gallery into the file of the customers, and we can customize the gallery. We can customize. We can do pretty much everything we want.
Excellent. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at the gallery and demonstrate it for people.
Yes. What you can do with FM Gallery is to manage pictures with FileMaker.
But you manage them this way with Apple's iPhoto or Photos, correct?
Exactly. So I will show you in a sec how we do that. Pretty much now with FileMaker we have this view. We're familiar with this view.
Yeah, list view.
Okay, we have a list view, and we have to go that and stuff like that. So what we wanted to create with FM Gallery is the same look and feel and the same manner of
I would say the same level of awesomeness, right?
Yes, exactly. So because when you have a lot of pictures, what we want to do with FileMaker is to be able to select a picture, right, and then select another one, but we want to keep the selection. So we want multi-selection. So FM Gallery is a demonstration of FileMaker of outstanding thumbnail view plus a multi-selection function.
Now, I need to be clear about this, is that the multi-selection is not something that FileMaker normally does the way you're doing it here.
No, not at all. Actually, the multi-selection in FileMaker doesn't exist at all. Okay. So this is pure FileMaker, and we build it in a way that is working fine over a network, because I know many of our customers that are watching the video are wondering how that will work on the network. When you share the file on the multiple users.
Right.
And we build it in a way that the selection that I'm making, nobody else is seeing it on their screens.
Okay.
So let me demonstrate what we can do. Let's say, for example, I want to save these pictures, and I'm holding the Shift key on my keyboard, right? And then I'm selecting this one here, this sky, and what you can see, I'm doing a multi-selection, like
from point A to point B.
From point A to point B.
And everything in between.
Exactly. Okay.
That's
so
Shift.
That is with Shift, and then you say, okay, hold on. Yeah, maybe I don't want this one. You see the width one. So just you press Alt key.
Or the option key.
Or the option key, the Alt key or the option key, and then you click here and you unselect this one only.
Okay.
Okay, and now you say, okay, you know what? It's good, but I want to add this one here. I want to add this mountain here. So you keep Alt or Command keys pressed, and you click here, and you add this one, but you didn't unselect the others.
Right.
So pretty much you can do whatever you want here, and you can select and select and select. You can do whatever you want like that.
Very cool.
Exactly. We follow the standard of the industry of the multiple selection.
Multiple selections.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now what I can do with this? So first of all, I can double click.
Okay.
Okay. So when you double click here, you open the selection. But as you can see here, I have my 8 pictures selected here. So I'm showing that this window is 8 photos, and you can see that I'm in the picture 1 out of 8 picture out of 25.
Okay.
Okay. So pretty much here, what you can do, you can navigate through pictures here, right? And you can enter the photo title, you can enter a category, you can enter a location, a date, the photographer, a website where you downloaded the picture and stuff like that. And of course you can save as the pictures.
Okay.
You can get the picture out of the system, and if you want to save this picture in your desktop, you just have to do that, and then you have the pictures here on your desktop. Okay, so this is what you can do here. And then other thing you can do with the thumbnails is you want to allocate an event. You say, for example, this one, let's unselect everything, and let's say you want these pictures, and this one, and this one. You want that to be landscape, for example. So what you do here, you say you move the selection to an event, and you say, okay, I don't have the event I want to create a new one. So I say, okay, new, and I say this is landscape.
Okay.
Landscape, and you create the events, and now you have your selection into the event landscape.
So it's just a grouping.
It's a kind of a grouping event. So it's a mix of the Apple Photo event and regular album. But that is up to customer to customize this, and pretty much you can do whatever you want here. Okay. So now what the point of this is just you can select your pictures. This one here, and as you can see now in this event, I don't have the picture that I had before because I moved them. That's why we call that move selection to event. It's because we moved to another event that is now landscape.
Cool.
So if I'm selecting this one and I want to move to another event, you say okay, new event, right? When you do this, you move the picture to a new event. So now you have 3 events. So here we demonstrate the power of this multi-selection combining with the thumbnail. But we didn't stop there. We wanted something to be extremely beautiful and easy to use and pleasant to use. To me, that was very important. So here, what the beauty of this, because many people outside say, oh yeah, we already saw stuff like that and stuff, but what we did here is this now, if you want a larger view, you can have a larger view, and then you have the thumbnails reflowing with the width of the window, that now you have we can have a full screen thumbnail exactly like you can have on the photo app. You're not constrained to a 3 rows or 5 rows of photos. You can have as much as you want, just you stretch the window.
So you can actually stretch it very narrow as well.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it just makes it
okay.
longer.
You can make 3 or you can make 2. We reflow the picture. So that is the beauty of this, because this normally with FileMaker is not possible.
It's not. I've never seen this at all before. FileMaker doesn't do this without something special.
No.
That's what you've created.
Yeah, exactly. And I ensure our audience this is 100% FileMaker in a very easy way.
Yeah, and there's no plugins.
No plugins.
Nothing special like
nothing. That. Is very, very simple. So now that we have this, you will wonder, okay, how I can import photo here? Very easy. You have a button here. You can add a new photo. That is just you drag and drop your photo here. Or what you can do, you can go in the gallery and you can import a folder. And then I ask you, okay, what the event? Okay, this is it's a new events too. Okay, and I browse and I want to get the pictures, and I bet I have some pictures here on my photos. Let's say, for example, I want to import the Africa folder. So you select the folder. You don't select the folder with picture. You select the folder and then you click select, and then we are importing the picture here in the gallery.
So it imported the entire folder.
Yeah, the entire folder and subfolder.
And any subfolders in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This can be manageable. You want the subfolder or you don't want. This is a FileMaker function.
Okay.
So you can, check the box if you don't want the subfolders.
Excellent.
Okay. So now what is cool here is say, okay, I can show all pictures and say, okay, I want to export those pictures here. I want to extract those pictures. So I have a multi-selection like that, and I want to export. So I export the font set, and then I'm going to the desktop, for example, and I say a new photo and say, okay, demo. And I create a folder here, and I'm selecting the folder, and then I'm exporting the pictures here into the folder. So now I'm opening the folder, and I can see I have all the pictures that I exported.
Now this works on Windows as well?
This works Windows, Mac, the same way.
Okay, great. So now that we have the FM Gallery, it's kind of a standalone, separate FileMaker file, but we can integrate that. In fact, you offer to integrate that with a customer's database, right?
Yes, exactly. We offer that, the integration into the database. For example, I integrated the gallery into the FM starting point. Okay, so let me show you that. So you open FM starting point that we all know and all use. As you can see here, you have a new button here that is photo. So that means inside FM starting point, I have an access to my gallery. Okay.
Very cool.
So far, so good, right? It's okay. It's not a big deal. But now you can have pictures integrated in your data.
Okay.
That means, for example, let's say here I have a contact. I have Morgan, and I want to add. Morgan has already 14 pictures, right? So let's create a brand new user. Creating Richard Carlton.
Okay.
Okay. I have a contact here, Richard Carlton, that I created, and what I want to do, I want to select multiple pictures. I don't want this one, and I don't want this one. Okay, I want to assign those 6 selected pictures to Richard. So I go to the selection assignment. I select contacts, and I say, okay, that I want to change the contact assignment, and then here I have the list of my contact, and I can say, okay, if I have a lot, I have the search
most
field.
people are going to have a big long list.
Yeah, exactly. So you have a search field here, so there's no problem. Okay, and you can the big advantage of using popover is that you can make that you can make the popover taller.
Realistically, I see some people using this with contacts, but I could see more photos being taken and attached to projects probably than even to contacts. Can we attach these to projects as well?
As I said, for example, this picture, let's say those pictures I want to affect to Richard. Mm-hmm. So now they are affect to Richard. And I want, for example, to affect to a product. So I go to my selection of assignment and then say, okay, product, I change the product, and I have a project here that is Angular, or for example, we can just create a new project here, and that will be clearer for our audience. So I have a new project here, and so now the project's created. So I can go here and say, okay, I want to go to projects, change the effect, and I have my new project here. And when I click here, now you can see that if I'm going to the project and I'm going to the photo tab, I have my pictures, and in contact here, same, I have photo here, the 6th photo for Richard Carlton as well.
Wow. So
this is great. So now what I can do, other thing that I can do, I can create a new what's the name? A new contact here, and say, okay, from contact I want to import pictures. Okay. So I'm not leaving FM starting point. I'm staying here. I don't have to go to the gallery. I click on the import button here and say, okay, this is Nick's pictures. Okay. And then same thing, I can select a folder. Let's select a small one. I'll go to my document. I'm selecting Africa, and I'm selecting this. So now I'm going here, and I have my pictures here selected into the new contact, and I didn't leave. And of course, the gallery follow.
So the two files are connected together.
Yeah.
They're talking to each other.
They're talking to each other.
And the photos can be assigned to specific contacts or specific projects. And to be clear, there is basic document management, FM starting point, but this brings a whole new level of photograph management.
Photograph management, and of course PDF and any kind of documents. It's not only for pictures. You know, you can add any kind of document that FileMaker container can support. You can import.
So realistically, if I was the kind of guy that had one or two photos on a project, like a signed contract or something, I probably wouldn't need this. But some people would go out at a job site, like we were talking about field services the other day.
Yes.
And they would need to document the construction of the project.
Exactly. You need to manage a lot of pictures for a lot of people. So maybe you have 10 pictures per contact or per project, but you have hundreds of projects. So even if you have only 10 pictures, it's 10 pictures by 100 projects.
Yeah,
right?
that could get
so you can get kind of confused. And today we don't have another way than to use iPhoto, you know, or to use external software, but because we don't want to lose the friendliness of, you know, those photo app with thumbnails and stuff like that, that we don't have the FileMaker, that I wanted to bring that to FileMaker.
That's really cool. Quick question before we get into pricing and stuff. So can you print or create PDFs from the gallery?
Of course, yeah. As FileMaker is doing, you know, just you create a layout with a picture, with the container, and you print. There's no problem. You can print multiple, one or...
So if you're interested in the FM Gallery application, or FileMaker app, as we would say, and or the integrated version of FM Starting Point, these are both available for $199
Yes.
from the website.
From our website.
And if you're interested in getting some personal help with getting this integrated with your existing FM Starting Point. So just out of the box, the FM Gallery is not going to talk to someone's personal version of FM Starting Point. We have a special version of FM Starting Point here that we have. So if the customer is already using FM Starting Point or another FileMaker database of some type,
any kind,
then you offer a service to help integrate this.
Yes. So we have two levels of services here. The first is we call the basic. The basic bundle is kind of okay. You purchase FM Gallery for $99. And then for 5 hours of our time, we engage to integrate FM Gallery to your solution up to 3 tables. So that means the same kind of integration, right? We create the portal, we place all the fields, we create the buttons, and to import, export, and show the gallery, etc. And we create the link up to 3 tables.
So they can buy the basic software, and it comes completely unlocked, and that's $199. Or they can get a basic integration package for... Basically, it's $849.
Yes.
And that includes 5 hours for Nick to help customize this into your existing solution. Or if you need more detailed help or more deeper help, then Nick offers an
advanced bundle where we offer the gallery for free, and then is up to the, you know, the estimation of the walk hours on the
Yeah, so you'll have to quote that with the customer,
exactly,
depending upon what the customer needs.
Exactly. You know, we can offer, we can customize the gallery as well. You know, we can make changes in the gallery. We can integrate in the customer solutions and stuff.
Cool. Now, just to be clear about this, the gallery comes completely unlocked when they buy it, right?
Yes, completely unlocked.
And so you can take it apart, figure out how it works, customize it. What level of experience does a developer need to be able to take a look at the gallery and understand it? Probably an intermediate developer, I would think, at least.
Let's say the top of the line of intermediate.
So high-end intermediates all the way up to what we would call a senior level developer.
Yeah, because it's very simple, but it's a combination of multiple technology. So it's a combination of schema and calculations, and you know, it's a good combination of every part of FileMaker to get that done.
Yeah, to be very clear, I mean, that's why the FM Gallery is a separate product. It's not part of the native FileMaker capabilities that you see even in their starter solutions, because for the most part, FileMaker just doesn't do this without a lot of special magic. But once you buy the product for $199 or any of the other bundles, the magic is unlocked, right?
Exactly.
So we give you the unlocked thing. I mean, some people sell things and they're not unlocked.
No.
This is completely unlocked.
This is unlocked, and you can integrate, you can use this solution without understanding how it works.
Okay, so you can use it without understanding how it works.
You need to understand how it works if you want to modify it. But if you want to do just integration into your file, just straight integration, you don't need. It's very easy to do.
So Nick, this is an awesome tool. Thanks for bringing it. Thanks for sharing it with RCC.
Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it.
And feel free to visit our website. And if you're interested, buy the gallery by itself for $199 or look at one of the integration packages.